Every 4 years, we vote in a general election for the Parliament of Victoria. But how do elections work? Parliament of Victoria explains how Parliament's elections work. There are 128 members of Parliament, 88 members in the Legislative Assembly, and 40 members in the Legislative Council. Each Assembly member represents one district, known as an electorate. On election day, you vote for a candidate in the electorate you live in. Candidates can belong to political parties or be independent. The voting system used for the Legislative Assembly is preferential voting. This system means most members are elected from the main parties. Here's how it works. You rank candidates, showing your first choice as number 1, called a primary vote. You then number the others in your order of preference. If one candidate has more than 50% of primary votes, they are elected and all other candidates are eliminated. If no one has more than 50%, counting the votes is more complex. The candidate with the least votes is eliminated. The eliminated candidates' votes are distributed to the voters' second choice candidates. In this case, some voters for candidate 3 put candidate 1 as their second choice. Others chose candidate 2. The next candidate with the lowest number of votes is now eliminated. Their votes are distributed. The votes from people who put them in first place are transferred to their second choice candidates. The votes they received from candidate 3 now go to the third choice on those ballot papers. Candidate 4 now has more than 50% of the votes. This means candidate 4 is elected to be one of the 88 members of the Legislative Assembly. Elections to the Legislative Council are different. Voters elect 5 representatives from each of the 8 regions in the Legislative Council. You vote for the region you live in. More than one candidate from each party can be elected in each region. The voting system used for the Legislative Council is called proportional representation. This system usually means some candidates from minor parties are elected. There are 2 ways of voting for the Legislative Council, above the line or below the line. You get to choose which one. To vote above the line, put 1 in the box of the party you support. This indicates that you wish to follow the preferences of that party or group. It means you automatically vote for candidates in the order chosen by their party or group. If you vote below the line, you must number at least 5 boxes, starting with your first preference. This allows you to choose candidates in the order you prefer. You may choose to number more than 5. Some people number all the boxes. The order you number candidates is important and will impact on which candidates are elected. Candidates win by reaching a quota, a certain number of votes. The quota is based on the overall number of votes and is different for each region. In the following examples, we show you how proportional representation works when 3 candidates are elected. For real Legislative Council elections, 5 members are elected. Candidate 4 has more votes than the quota and is elected. The votes over the quota are called surplus votes. These are shared among the remaining candidates. To work out who gets more votes, we cannot just look at the ballot paper of the surplus votes. They will not fairly represent all the second choices. So, all candidate 4's ballot papers are checked and second choices counted. Here candidate 4 got 25% more votes than he needed, so each transferred vote is worth a quarter of the vote. Candidates who have now reached the quota are elected. In this case, candidate 1. Her surplus votes are transferred, again at a reduced value. This continues until there are no more surplus votes to transfer. The candidate with the lowest votes is eliminated, and all their votes are transferred. And the cycle continues until all vacancies are filled. In this example, it means 3 members are elected. Remember, in a real election for the Legislative Council, 5 members are elected in each region. So how do elections work?